Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech, but it's otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and today I want to show you some of the cheap stuff that I managed to get secondhand. There's nothing more North American than being a consumer and going out and buying goods, but what's even better is if you get used goods for a wonderful price. Now, you might be looking at these and thinking, oh, Nevin, why would you care about these headsets? Well, check it out. First off, these things are USB. They were $3, and during the pandemic, I was fighting people with my fists in the street to be able to get some of these for my users. CDW was just completely out of stock. Soft Choice completely out of stock. But man, no longer now do I need to throat punch the poor vagrants in order to secure for my people a USB headset. If I could have got these 6 months ago, it would have been much better. But still. Next up, we got a Staples tax calculator. A lot of people might remember these from their childhood being some unbelievably fun units to play with. You type in the numbers, you hit the button, you get the chunk. Apparently the chunk's not working on this thing. This is the type of unit that I always wanted my mother to hand back to me, that I always wanted to try to play with while it was on her desk. But she pulled the cord and I was never allowed to use it because I was too young. Do you guys remember back in the day when you're at the gas station, when you're going to use your credit card, they had to bring a whole thing out, and then you had to sign your name, and it was on a big board. I always wanted to see the big board. This was that, and this thing together were two units that my parents would never hand. Well, you can't do anything about it now, Mom and Dad. I can get as many as I want. Next up, Nintendo Wii Game. I basically got this thing for about 50 cents, and man, it's unbelievably easy to get CD-based games these days. Every secondhand store that you walk into will have Xbox, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360. I've been given a PlayStation 3 from one of the secondhand stores. Given, just literally here, just take it. I accidentally left it on the roof of my car. I dropped it. It fell off while I was making a curve, and it still freaking worked. That's a big testament to the PlayStation. Anyways, Link's crossbow training, and for some reason I had an art-hearted idea that this was a really rare game. And guess what? Nope, but still, you can get a whole bunch of different games from your friendly neighborhood secondhand store for next to nothing, and it's interesting to see how things change as time goes by. Cheap games, guys. Also, we get to unroll Mr. Floppy. Check this stuff out. This is a big deal, what, like 20 years ago? Everyone thought they were so cool. You could dip these things in water, you could feed them to your children, and just nothing would stop. They were excellent. They were the pinnacle of humankind, except when they stopped working. Actually, nobody even used them. People would buy them. People would slap each other in the face with them like pool noodles in the tech office. But no one would actually use the damn thing, but still pretty neat. Hold on, boys. Hold on to your socks. I have found a game that is so unbelievably rare, it's going to blow your socks right off. Check this out. Bird Watcher Instruction Manual. Actually, it's the actual game. The video game where you go watch birds. That's right, friends. It's so awesome. It doesn't need any decorations at the back. Seriously, though, you get to watch birds. This is for Windows 95. Also, I got some really sexy jeans. I'm wearing them right now. You can't really see them. But here you can see some of the stuff that was in the pockets. I should probably save that for later, actually. Last up, check this stuff out. A Kobe MP3 Player, 16 megabytes with expandable memory, turbo handling, and it can even play MP3s. This thing's a perfect little device to hide my prawns on, my furry stuff. You got the video, you got the photo, you can put it right on here so your wife doesn't know that you have it hiding. One thing I'm always amazed with these things, look at that, they got a radio on this thing, but it won't work unless you plug in your headphones. So this thing actually has an FM unit within it. Yes, it has a camera, but of course, no, it's not the nicest. Here's a picture of my retarded kitty cat. He only looks a little bit stressed. And here's my retarded kitty cat one more time. Man, back in the day, you probably wouldn't notice how horrible that looks. Would have just been able to fact you have a picture on, what is this, 2006 to have something. Anyways, love this type of cheap tech. $5 for the whole lot of it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am rich. Cheap thing that I may never use. Am I a hoarder? So like and subscribe if you like the stuff. It's always appreciated. As always, folks, take care of each other, will you?